actually hungry. We're gonna get to Harlem, okay? We're gonna get that pizza, okay? Just wait. We're gonna go to Harlem. So, keep it quiet. Um, I understand that, but it's just that it's so far. That's like a lot of walking, and I'm hungry now. I don't care. Don't keep it quiet. Enough. Dude, what the fuck? Damn. I told you I was hungry. Oh, Seeker. We're gonna get us killed. What's up? No. We're gonna get us killed. No. It's no. I'm not sure about that popcorn. Oh, yeah. Definitely not liking that. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, dude. Let's go before you get more attention. I feel better. Alright, we're good. Bless you. Bless you.
A Quiet Place, Day 1.
Welcome to the ESE Files. We just finished watching Day 1. A Quiet Place, Day 1. And we're going to give our honest opinion, our thoughts. You liked it, you didn't like it. Let's talk some good stuff, bad stuff, and then just break it down from there. Sound good?
I like it.
Okay, let's see. The Quiet Place. This is technically a third movie, but it's a prequel to the first two. It has nothing to do with those characters, that family from the first two movies. It's a whole new cast. It's the Black Panther's on and off girlfriend, Nokia, whatever her name was.
You on the phone?
Yeah, Nokia. And she runs into Eddie Munson from the Stranger Things, and they are trying to survive this new world that is being attacked by aliens. That about sums it up. What do you think? What's your initial reaction to this film, CK? What'd you think?
First thing first, that in that movie, that is the quietest cat I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
That did not make a sound.
Nah.
I used to have cats, and they're not that quiet.
Not at all. No.
Not at all.
No.
That was a little weird.
I could also swear that cat was really trying to kill its owner and Eddie Munson.
Yeah.
It was trying really hard.
Cats are evil sometimes.
They are.
Aside from that, I enjoyed it. I did.
Okay.
Yeah, not as good as the first one, but
Or the
I did
second one.
enjoy it. Or the second one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was enjoyable. I was a little disappointed, to be honest with you, at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
because thinking it was day one.
Right.
So I'm thinking, okay, so we're gonna see from the very, very beginning how it happens.
Right.
But it pretty much just like started almost like the other movie when it showed the beginning, and I think it was the second one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like a flashback, and it was pretty much the same thing. I was hoping to get like more of an idea of like why those aliens were there, what they were doing. I know they're killing people, but aside from that, like, what was the point of them being there? You know,
Right.
what were they going for? I was putting me more of a backstory for that, but no, it didn't really do much.
No, not really. And you're absolutely right. It was an extended version of that opening scene from
Yeah.
Quiet Place 2. You do see a little bit of this, the main character, her life, and she's kind of like a cancer patient. She's on her last days, and to that point right there, like she was trying really hard to survive, but you know she's a cancer patient. Like she knows she's at the end of her wits, and she's like trying. You know, she's trying to survive. She ain't not wanting to.
Apparently, she really, really wanted pizza.
I guess so. She
They mentioned pizza so much that at the end I was like, damn, I go for a pizza.
And that was the goal of this movie. It wasn't really survival. It wasn't, I need to save my son, or I need to save my family. I need to, no. It was, I want pizza. And it is definitely the weakest story of the three. Because, I mean, the first two, it has a lot of heart, right? Like, it's about the family surviving and trying to keep these children alive because they are the future, right? And no, here it's just pizza. I want my pizza. That's literally what the driving force of her will to survive.
Yep.
Pizza.
Yep.
It sounds ridiculous. Later on, they do kind of sort of give a reason as to why, but it's still a ridiculous reason. She wants pizza.
I was just thinking that could be some
Awesome!
pizza. The best pizza of your life.
They aren't shy about showing the monster this time. You know, this is being the third movie officially, right? Yeah, they show it a little more up front, and you get personal with it. And, you know, the shots are really cool. They still know when to hide it. They still know when to bring the shadows in. They do a really good cinematography-wise. I thought they did a really good job with it. And even the action scenes where a fleet of them are after whatever sound is going on, like, it looks awesome. It looks cool. I thought they did a really good job with that. I did find it kind of weird that they knew, like, almost immediately that sound is what triggers them. Like, we know that, but they didn't know that. But in the movie, like, they knew it, like, really quickly.
Well, it felt kind of like, because I'm gonna might be a little spoiler alert here, but when she gets knocked out, remember?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like she wakes up days after. It feels like
Right.
not the same day or the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a couple of days into it already. So we're past day one already. We're in week one probably, or week two.
It feels that way.
Because everybody knew already when she woke up.
But I think to stay within the story, I think it was literally like a couple hours later in the movie. But it feels like, yeah, like everyone's advanced now. They know how to get around these things and how to, you know, survive staying quiet. It just felt off. It felt off. I like the actress. I can't remember her name right now.
She did good though.
Yeah. I'll put it right here. She was pretty good. Yeah, she's you know what, dude? Her face when she's scared, like, she showed fear in her face. She's a good crier. she turned on the waterworks when she's terrified, and it went great with the scene. Like every scene that she had her terror face, like, it was on. She did a great job. What do you think about Eddie?
Eddie, he was good. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good character. He also kind of guy almost everybody killed at some point. But it was one thing I didn't quite understand. Because the monsters, obviously, they're sensitive to the sound. But when it was the first appearance in the movie, he like pops out of the water, pretty much like gasping really loud.
Yeah.
You guys don't hear that, but you hear like a briefcase fall over.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Like, how long was he underwater?
That too, yeah.
Where'd he come from? He was just
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was like, I thought he was like a zombie popping out. It was like, oh, a new element to the story. There's zombies now. But yeah, it was kind of weird. He just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. And he was like, he came out loud too.
Yeah,
Water
sure
splashing, him gasping for breath.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, they're gonna come for you now.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Overall, I think the movie was entertaining. It did respect all the rules that were set up in the first two films. It just didn't feel like a prequel or a part three. It felt like a spin-off, kind of, sort of. Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. Yeah, cause I mean, for me, I was expecting a little more in depth, like more of a backstory about it. before anything even happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, that pretty much took off for, like you said, like a longer version of the part from the second movie.
Yeah. I would say it was still worth our time. I think I enjoyed it. I thought it is a good movie. Would you recommend someone to go watch it in theaters?
For the sound and stuff like that, yeah, I would recommend the theater. But then again, I don't know, because personally, I would recommend it.
Okay.
But a lot of people that I've been listening to, like online stuff there, are just trashing it, rapping the movie. So those people obviously didn't like it, but I would recommend it, honestly. And I would give it out of 10, give it a 7.
I agree. A 7 out of 10. It's still good. It's not perfect. It's the weakest of the 3 films, but it was enjoyable. I enjoyed watching it. I do. If you're a fan of the first 2, I think you'll at least enjoy it. If you've never seen the first 2, this might be kind of flat. It might feel a little flat because the story, like I said, is really, really simple. It's straightforward. She's on a journey to, instead of escaping the city, she's trying to go look for that pizzeria, and it's just not the best story. You know, especially when the first 2 were so heartfelt. You know, like they were heartbreaking. You know, yeah, definitely the weakest story. So I mean, yeah, 7 out of 10. I dare say 6.5. Yeah, I'm gonna say 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, just there, just a hair, just there.
All right, I'm gonna stick with my 7.
All right, cool. 6.5 and a 7. Let us know what you think. Did you like it? Did you hate it? You want to trash it? Comment down below. This is BB and CK. Thank you for listening.
Peace.
Catch you on the next one.